What's going on, everyone? So, as requested, a lot of you have been asking me to give you a tour of my new place, my new apartment, because we all family here, we all friends. So I'll let you into my life and show you around. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so this is kind of like the main area. The hallway connects everything. So you come in, this is like washer, dryer, and we got a selfie mirror here. Absolutely crucial, especially if you're in the fitness industry. And then when you come in, this is like the main room of the whole place. So it is like the living room, and the thing I like most about it is the floor to ceiling windows. When I'm in a dark room, like in my old house, there's hardly any windows, it was really dark. It was just kind of depressing, to be honest. So I'm absolutely loving that. Obviously I recommend reading books. It's just good for you all around. So I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna try to get a lot of reading done. TV, camera, Canon 700D. I mainly use this for photos. I'm not great at working it yet, but as I often say, I'm trying to teach myself videography. Over here to the kitchen. Alright, so here is the kitchen. I absolutely love this because it's just like, it's clean, it's new, it's fresh. And you know me, I love cooking food. Then so every morning I've been like, cooking all my breakfast here, and then I sit down right here and get to emails, get to work and stuff like that. And it's so nice to kind of just look out onto the city, and that's what I'll show you next. I'll show you the balcony. Alright, so if you want to follow me out here. So when the weather gets a little bit better, even though it's kind of mild today, I'm gonna come out here and just have my morning coffee and just ponder on the world. You get a good view of Dublin Bay, there's Sandymain Strand. You can even see the reservoir there, and that brings back such good memories for me, because when I was like 15, 16, I think this thing that kind of everyone does is you sneak into that reservoir on a really hot day and just go swimming. It's kind of like a big massive swimming pool in the middle of Dublin. So when I came up here and saw that for the first time, that gave me some really good memories. People always ask me like, hey Rob, since I went to LA and the YouTube place there, like, would you ever move to America? I honestly think I'm always going to base myself in Dublin. Like, at the end of the day, I do love this city, but I am going to make frequent trips over to the US. Again, there's another balcony over there. It's kind of a bit wider, so maybe I'll stick a barbecue out there, get some barbecue gains going. That could be some good recipes. Then here is the guest bathroom. Realistically, I'm going to take over this one, and Sarah's going to take over the other one, just because it's kind of good to have separate bathrooms. And also a nice big mirror as well. Alright, so this is going to be like a project of mine. I'm so freaking excited. This is the spare room, so at the moment we've kind of just thrown everything in here. But I'm going to be turning this into my office. Come on in, give you a look. First things first, this is a painting by, obviously you know who it is, needs no introduction. This is a painting by The Real Pan on Instagram. Stephen Cook, he's a friend of mine and he does amazing paintings. I'm going to link his stuff in the description box, and he gave this to me as a housewarming gift. He said who better to have it, so like thank you so much for that. I'm going to frame this on the wall, so I'm going to have Arnie inspiring me every day. Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, yeah, he was a great bodybuilder and everything like that, but I mainly kind of like him because of just his attitude, his mindset, and what he did with his life. Like, he literally started in this small town in Austria where fitness was nothing. He ran away, got out of there, made it to America, literally lived the American dream, ended up becoming governor of California. The whole story is crazy, bodybuilding aside. I think that's only a small part of it. I think everything else he did was amazing. So then, as you can see here, this is like the spare bed. Maybe if anyone wants to come for a sleepover before we get rid of it, then do. But we're going to try to put this into storage. Obviously here's my lighting and printer, YouTube stuff is all under the bed. But we're going to try to put that in storage, and I'm going to get a desk for here because I like to be in brightness when I work, get a bit of sunshine, get those vitamin D levels, the happiness levels up. So I'm going to put a desk here. I think a desk up against that wall for Sarah, that painting there, and just like whatever will make this into the most kick-ass office ever, and it'll be a good place for me to just sit, record YouTube videos and chat to you guys. So I'm very excited for that. That's going to be something that I'm going to slowly, you know, build up over the course of the next couple of months with this video series. And then this is where the magic happens. Had to say that. It's like, you know, everyone when they're doing a house tour, they get to the bedroom, they have to say that. I'm a loser, I'm sorry. So anyways, this is like the main bedroom. My side, Sarah's side, not much to explain here. Wardrobe, and again, another selfie mirror that like I can't keep Sarah out of. She's literally every second of the day. And then here is just the other bathroom. Not much to say, you know, shower, sink, mirror, what have you. Alright, so that is the apartment tour. Just in case anyone's wondering, we do not own this. You know, I'm not trying to give off some fake lifestyle. We rented it for a year. It's a 1-year lease. But anyways, now I want to show you downstairs. This is something that was like a selling point for me when I, you know, was looking at this place. It's the amenities. So let's go check it out. Alright, so here is the gym in the apartment complex. As you can see, like I'm obviously still going to be hitting up raw because I need squat racks, I need plates, planking, you know, I need some heavy ass weight. But this, like, you could definitely get a workout in here. And I'm going to come down every morning and get some cardio done. As you can see, there's a nice view when you're doing the cardio. And like, you know, if you are stuck, you could definitely do a workout in here. Also got a cable machine, so pretty good lighting as well. Then here, there's a few spinning bikes for everyone to do some HIIT, and some big ass selfie mirrors as well. Again, another one. So here is the kitchen. So this is probably where I'm gonna do some cooking videos. I remember I used to do so many recipe videos at the start of this channel, but then my kitchen, you know, as I kind of moved around, it wasn't really, you know, video friendly. But I think this is perfect. It's nice and clear. It's like an island, so I can show you what I'm cooking up. So yeah, this is the kitchen. And then here is the boardroom, and so I can like book this out and have meetings here. Which is absolutely fantastic. You know, as a professional, it'll make me look, you know, a lot more credible, a lot better, and just more professional in general. So here is the movie room. To be honest, I don't really get much time to watch movies or TV of any sort. You know, in my spare time, I'm usually reading books or you know, just doing whatever. But I would like to start watching a bit more movies, winding down. Like, I do appreciate a good TV series. But this place is awesome anyways. You can like book it out, get all your friends over, like watch a Six Nations match. That's something I do watch a lot of, rugby. But yeah, so I absolutely love this place. Really relaxing. I can't wait to sit here, wind down and disconnect. And then again, this is kind of like another office space, another meeting room. And you know, when I'm down here, sometimes like it's good to get out of the house, good to get out of the apartment. So if I ever want to kind of disconnect, come down and get some work done here, these desks are perfect, and this whole room is kind of just like a nice atmosphere to be productive in. So anyways, I just want to talk to you guys. You know, I didn't do this apartment tour to show off or anything. Just, you know, living in a place that I'm proud of, it kind of means a lot to me, because when I first started the channel, all of you who've been here since like, you know, 1K subs, 2K subs, you probably saw my living situation. Basically, when I was 18, like my family had to move out of our family house, and we had to rent it for money, obviously, and I had to live in a hostel for the year, and you know, obviously I didn't like that. And then, you know, a couple of years later, you probably saw that I lived in my family home, but my family didn't live there. I lived with a bunch of strangers, because again, the house was all rented out, and it was my job to kind of like, you know, look after the rent and, you know, keep the place running over. So again, you know, living with strangers and trying to start a YouTube channel was very difficult. I'd be recording a video, a cooking video or something like that, and some, you know, random person would walk into the kitchen and be like, what the hell are you doing? So there would be like weeks where I couldn't come out with a video, and that was so hard for someone who wanted to be an up and coming YouTuber. So then you probably saw the recent place I lived in. You noticed, a lot of people noticed that I'd only ever show the kitchen, and that's because it wasn't really a nice place, to be honest, and you know, I didn't like it. But on the road to success, when you're trying to kind of quote unquote make it, you probably heard a lot of entrepreneurs say like, you're going to live in places you don't like living in. You're gonna work jobs that you absolutely hate. Your bank account is gonna hit zero. It's gonna hit minus. But you gotta look at these as a good thing, because if I didn't live in a place that I didn't like living in, every morning I'd wake up and say, I don't like living here, but I'm gonna change that. It motivated me to work hard until I could, get to a place that I enjoy living in and that I'm proud of. So for anyone in a bad situation right now, be it work, accommodation, where you live, the job you have, whatever, just use that as motivation to change and to, get out of that situation. So I'm gonna wrap things up there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Loads of really good videos to come, because like I said, I'm in a great place to record videos and come out with some awesome content. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you next time. Keep it real.